Hello. How you doing, assholes? This is what I look like. The guy who wants to live on a fucking pirate ship. There, back up. That's me. Nothing special. Man, I'm just winging it completely. Um, Shit that's gonna be on the pirate ship. Giving you an idea of what I want. Obviously, no guns or nothing like. Well, of course, there's gonna be guns in case for other people that have guns, but we won't use them. I'm lying. Of course, we're gonna use them. I'm trying to keep it as traditional as possible, but I like to shoot my fucking guns. And this is an idea of the shit that we're gonna be having on the pirate ship. If you think it's cool or not, or if you don't just give a shit, whatever. That's it. I made that out of a rusty piece of steel I found somewhere randomly when I was hiking. The only thing I fucking did was, this was just a solid piece of steel. Grinded all this shit down. Actually, hold on, let me get the fucking camera stationary so I can at least try to fucking explain how the fuck. Sorry for the bad fucking shit. So I took all this, I grinded all this shit down. It's kind of shitty edge, but whatever, I don't need it to be too sharp. I just wrapped, and all I did was I took a old fucking axe head that I had. I tapped it in at the bottom. You can actually see that with all this shitty lighting. But, you know, I just took some sticks, I took some old metal that I had, and I just tapped it in with a hammer. And it's in there solid, kinda. Hopefully it won't come loose. But, you know, I'm not a best sword builder, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just did this for fun. And after that, I just took a bunch of old rope that I had, I just tied a ball around it. So you got this little axe head as of this side. And then I wrapped ball, you know, did all this shit. I did a centipede stitch. I saw a little centipede stitch on YouTube. Guy's probably really happy I said that. I love the fucking stitch. Tied a little knot around it, so at least like I got a little bit of a fucking guard. It'd take a couple of hits maybe. You know, I plan on it unraveling because if I get in a fight with the sword, hopefully I won't. If I knock you out or if I win, I get to have rope to tie you down with. That's why the rope's there. Why I don't have a metal guard. Because I want you to cut the rope. And then after that, I have to tie the rope, blah blah blah. I got this. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of, it's just fucking, literally this metal right here, spokes to a fucking bicycle I had. Literally. I just, you know, wrapped around, there's two holes, like I said, this wasn't meant to be a sword. I don't know, I just found a random bucket piece of steel and that's what I did. So this is the kind of shit that I want on the pirate ship. You know, I don't want any, like, factory made shit, I want handmade, like this. Like, literally you just take a piece of steel or some shit like that, and you have it. And that's the ones that we'll be using. Of course we're gonna have other shit, you know, keep us alive and shit. So we're gonna have, obviously, some technology on the ship, like video cameras and, you know, laptops, but only be used occasionally. I only plan on having, like, the weekends be technology, like a break, and during the 5, you know, days of the week, Monday through Friday, we'll probably just be acting like pirates. You know, basically the whole reason I'm doing this is just for documentary purpose, to figure out what the behaviors of humans did back then and how they did it and how they figured stuff out. See, right now I have no experience whatsoever on a boat, which I'm the perfect example. Because I don't have any experience with map laying, I don't have experience with compass, I don't have any experience with none of that, which is what they had back then. You know, the whole reason I'm doing this, by the way, I had this for 60 days already, 36 days, and nobody gives a shit because not a single dollar on there, but whatever, I don't give a shit. I'm not expecting much. But I'm just making this video just to give you guys, you know, what I expect. I don't expect much. I just expect a bunch of idiots on a boat trying to figure shit out. And the whole reason I'm doing that, hopefully I'm in camera right now, I'll be pissed off if I wasn't. The whole reason I'm doing that is basically kind of like a documentary of how people did and how they survived, how they acted, and how all that shit. and hopefully we'll figure it out once we're on the pirate ship, once we're out set out to sea. After that, we will allow no technology. We won't will be allowed to view GPS, bullshit like that. We have to go with the compass, and we map out everything that we see. Basic, that's it. You know, that's what I actually plan on doing. We will have access to technology. We'll be like 1 to 2 technology guys just to stay safe. But we won't have knowledge of where we are. We won't have knowledge of weather. We won't have knowledge of anything like that unless it's obviously an emergency. After that, probably just gonna get choppers and leave. You know, I don't want to die. 21 years old. Yeah, fuck that. Basically, it's gonna be my family. Hopefully, a bunch of volunteers, friends, shit like that. Gonna be on a pirate ship. Hopefully, it lasts long enough for you guys to get interested in it. I plan on being on there at least a year or two. You know, unless everybody quits. I'll live on the boat the rest of my life. That's me though. But I don't know if anyone else is willing and ready, prepared to do that. And we don't need to be on that boat that long for a documentary value. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, by the way. I'm just making this video just to let you know, like, what I expect from it. I don't expect much. I live right near the Hudson River, so it's easy access. I get a boat on there. You know, the money is, I'm not gonna buy a boat. I have to build it. So that's what I have to do. I have to figure out somebody, figure out some companies out there. If I get enough money, hopefully I get more than $10,000. But $10,000 is more than enough to make a wooden boat. You know, but it's gonna take a while. I'm the only one working on it and whatnot, which is why I need volunteers and your help. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's all I expect from this thing. And this is, you know, this is 100% handmade, so this would be my sword. I like it. I don't know if you guys don't. It's probably not very effective. Probably, you know, a bunch of guys gonna tell me, "Hey, that's a piece of shit sword," and blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. But, you know, it's the best I had. It's the best I had to come up with. Literally. And that's what they had. And I mean, this, and you say, oh, that's not a pirate sword, that's not a, well, I'm working with what I got. I'll go out and I'll make a fucking pirate sword if I get the money to do that. That's all I got so far. And I added this little thing just for fun. So kind of like it to flex it or something. I figured out. But, you know, this is what that, you know, handmade shit like this, obviously it's rust on. I'm going to leave the rust on there just because it makes it look a little bit cool. And plus it infects the wound if I cut anybody with it. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Took forever to fucking grind this down. Well, probably because I bought a $45 cheap fucking grinding wheel at Home Depot, probably why. But, I don't know what steel this is. I don't know what it is. All I know is it took forever to fucking grind it down. And literally, this took me, from here to here, probably took me about 10 hours. Just sitting there. All the fucking day. Because, you know, obviously, it's pretty fucking thick. If you can't see the thickness of it. I mean, I had to grind all that fucking down on one side. I'm just going to plan on leaving it like this. And, you know, the effectiveness of it is what I plan on having. I plan on using it. If the blade breaks, guess what? I got a tomahawk on this side. Or axe or whatever. And right now I can grab it by the blade. Right now, and I can use it. Got all that fucking leverage on my side. You know, hammer, blah blah blah. You know, a lot of people are going to tell me this is a very ineffective weapon. But we'll figure it out. That's what I got. And I like it. I think it's pretty fun. Whether you guys think so or not. I put a lot of work into this. And, you know, even if I get one use out of it, fuck it. I made it myself. I don't expect this to last that long. But, you know, I just wanted to give you this video. 10-minute video of, you know, what I expect from it. What I expect from the pirate ship, you know. You know, I'm just a regular guy. 21 years old. I don't have experience with much of anything, actually. I used to work at McDonald's. That's it. That's too dark in there for you. And that's it. That's all I expect. I'm really doing this for documentary and historical value. Obviously, I want to try to dress up in pirate clothes and shit, and only use clothes that we made or something like that. But, you know, it depends. You know, it depends on who's gonna come with me. It depends on how pissy and moany they are about, you know, wearing leather boots and shit. Like it depends. You know, I don't know who's gonna be on the pirate ship. I don't know who's gonna be involved with it. I don't know if I'm even gonna succeed in this little project at all. I'm really actually not expecting to. I'll be surprised if it does, but as far as I know, I'm 24 days into it. Nothing so far, nothing. Not even a peep from anybody. So I'm gonna put this on Kickstarter and my YouTube channel, hopefully, and figure it out from there. Obviously, you know, if you saw my YouTube channel, you saw I had some shit happen to me with a cop and whatnot, and I shouted all my opinions. Don't let that affect your decision on the pirate ship, because you know, watching historically, this should be interesting to you. Me, it's interesting to me, and I got the guts and whatever just to go on a pirate ship. You know, I don't like living here. I don't like technology. I don't like fucking living in a city. It's too much, too much. I don't like it. I may say I don't like America, but without good reason. I just don't like it here. I don't like it. I would rather live on a wooden boat with no technology in the middle of the ocean than to live here. Great decision. Uh, but you know, if you're watching this, you know, thank you for watching it. If not, if you don't like it, I don't really care. You know, just show your support. What have you got to lose? You donate. If a million people donated $10 to me, I'll have $10 million, and you'll have a pretty decent, halfway decent show to watch. I mean, you'd probably spend more money on that on lottery tickets, and you know, pretty decent. You know, without $10,000, you get to live on a pirate ship. I think I might drop that down. You know, it really depends. You know, no one's gonna want to live on a fucking pirate ship, so I might just drop that down to anybody who wants to. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people don't, but some people might. I mean, it really depends. That $10,000 thing, if you give me, it's really a guarantee spot. Obviously, you know, if you don't, you know, aren't insane and try to kill me, you know, whatever, you know, it's not guaranteed, because if you're sick or whatever and whatnot, I don't want you on the pirate ship. I don't want you to die. You know, if you're not mentally, if you got anger problems, or if you're like an asshole, obviously I'm not gonna have you on the ship. It's my ship. I'm the captain. I'll figure it out. You know, I'm a halfway decent person. A great way to fucking say it. Halfway decent, intelligent person. I'm pretty smart for my age. I like to think so. This thing's taken 13 minutes. I highly doubt people are going to sit here 13 minutes watching some dude talk about him wanting to live on a fucking pirate ship. But, you know, that's the end of the video. If you give a shit, you know, I would really appreciate it if you were to donate to the project. You know, I got to see if anybody wants to even do it. So even if I get the money, if I don't have a crew, then it's not happening. Well, actually, it's still happening. I'll fucking do that by myself if I have to. But it wouldn't really be that good of a TV show. One person, you know, living on a... Oh, maybe that would make it better. I don't know. Who cares? Right now, that's all I want. This money to go out, live on a pirate ship, video record it for, you know, documentary person reasons. And basically, I don't have experience with none of this. Hopefully the people that are going on the ship don't have experience. I'm probably going to have like one guy who knows exactly what he's doing, and you know, I'll ask him for advice if I need it. Need it. If not, I got to wing it. You know, I'll just gather enough knowledge to at least like know how to, you know, spot how far things away are, how, you know, to read the sun and stuff. You know, Google all that. It's not that hard. Right now it's taking 14 minutes. So I'm going to quit the camera. I'm going to thank everybody who supports me and everybody that likes this little project, because you're awesome. If not, you know, I'm not going to sit here and hate you for it. I mean, supporting some random guy who just wants to live on a fucking pirate ship, you know, I wouldn't either. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Well, that is because we don't have the money to. But, whatever. But we'll figure it out. Right now it's at 15 minutes exactly, and I'm gonna quit it. Have a great day to everybody who helped me out, and to all those, still have a great day. Bye.